Oh, yes, yes, yes. Ashe, 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 Ashe. Welcome. You are in the exact right place. It is day number 5, day 5 of the African Goddess Initiation Summerfest. Day 5, y'all. Woo! And if you are just joining us for the first time, welcome. African Goddess Initiation Summerfest is celebrating the goddesses and our ascended ancestors throughout the African diaspora. That is the continent of Africa, all 54 plus countries, all of us throughout South America. All of us throughout South America, Central America, the Caribbean, Latin America, and these United States, everywhere where African people are. And so today we are celebrating Queen Mother Nanny of the Maroons. Queen Mother Nanny of the Maroons. Ashe, good morning, y'all. Hello, welcome, come on in. Take off your shoes and sit comfortably because I'm sitting like a queen today because we are celebrating Queen Mother Nanny. So each in the way that the book is organized, forgot to mention, have a new book. And we're celebrating African goddesses because the book is named African Goddess Initiation Sacred Rituals for Self-Love, Prosperity, and Joy. And the way that the book is organized, excuse me, it makes me emotional, like whenever I'm talking about this. The way that the book is organized is with the inner temples, our inner temples of empowerment, the same channels of empowerment that we know as chakras. And there is a temple of queens, which is our third eye, the Temple of Queens. Type into the comments, the Temple of Queens. I claim my inner Temple of Queens. And there are 5 queens that are in the book that we are saluting and celebrating. Hello, Goddess Onika. Hello, Goddess Heather. And so the 5 queens that we're celebrating in the book are Queen Ya Santewa of the Ashanti of Ghana, Queen Nandi of the Zulu of South Africa, the Queen of Sheba of Ethiopia, Queen Nefertiti of Egypt, and Queen Mother Nanny of the Maroons of Jamaica. Yes, type it in, Temple of Queens, Temple of Queens. So the book goes from our Temple of Ancestors, which is in our root chakra area, to our Temple of Conjurers, which is in our sacral chakra area, to our Temple of Warriors, which is here in the solar plexus chakra, the Temple of Lovers, which is in the heart chakra area, the Temple of Griots, which is in our throat chakra, the Temple of Queens, which is in our third eye area, and the Temple of High Priestesses, which is the crown chakra area. There's also the Temple of Shadows. And so it's important for us to acknowledge this because let me break it down for you why there are queens and ancestral beings in a book about goddesses. So for those of us who are throughout the African diaspora and those who wish to bask in the wisdom of the African diaspora, if you deal with African people anywhere in the world, you invite us, we bring friends, right? It's the same exact way with the goddesses in the book. Facebook people, hit the share button, put some positivity on your timeline. So when I invited in, when I was commanded to transmit this book and invited the goddesses in and opened the door and they invited me in, they brought friends. And they brought our sacred ancestors with them. It is very important that we acknowledge and venerate not only the ancestors in our bloodline, but our cultural ancestors. And so Queen Mother Nanny of the Maroons is a cultural ancestor that we are venerating today. We are celebrating her today. We are raising her up today. So let me share with you this queen. So here is the Queen Mother Nanny of the Maroons card. in my deck, African Goddess Rising. You can't get this deck yet. It's available in October, but that is the Queen Mother Nanny card. I love it so much. And if you look closely in the bushes there, you will see human beings. They are hiding in the dream root. And I'm going to tell you all about that in a second. Queen Mother Nanny, here's the deck. Queen Mother Nanny liberated 800 people. She was an Akan woman who was brought to Jamaica through the transatlantic slave trade. She was trafficked to Jamaica. But the story is that she never worked a day in her life enslaved. She and her brothers, her 5 brothers, escaped and came back to free 800 people. And she is on the $500 bill in Jamaica. It's called a nanny. Yes, Black Goddess 73, the deck can be pre-ordered. You can order the deck on Amazon right now. It is called African Goddess Rising. African Goddess Rising. So Queen Mother Nanny. So one of the things that is a way to not only celebrate her, but to celebrate your own third eye wisdom, because she was a healer and she was a renowned spiritual leader, is using dream root, African dream root. So that's what they are hiding there in the bushes. They're hiding, those aren't bushes, that's the African dream root. And so if you drink African dream root, it helps you. It's it's plant medicine that helps you to be able to see and go deep. We may not have as much access to it, at least where I live in the United States. And so what you could use instead, which is readily available, is mugwort, which this is from my sister, Goddess Damali, who is an herbalist as well as a visual artist. Mugwort can help you do dream traveling, which is the ritual with Queen Mother Nanny that I share within the book. I go into more detail about it in the book. But let me tell you a little bit about Queen Mother Nanny. And first, I want to just acknowledge you for showing up, because we switched the time today, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on my channels. And then on Monday, I'm back at Hay House. Type into the comments, I show up for me, because you are here. You showed up. Type into the comments, I show up for me. So let me tell you about Queen Mother Nanny. Here she is in the book. Page 304, when you get the book and you're watching the replay. Would you like to bear witness to a healer who freed over 800 enslaved people? Queen Mother Nanny of the Maroons was a renowned spiritual leader, Obeah woman, military strategist, and revolutionary in Jamaica. And to win today's Hay House Audio Unlimited app, type into the comments if you know another country that has Maroons in their history besides Jamaica. Okay? Type that in the comments. This Ashanti queen was born in Ghana. Although she was brought to Jamaica in chains to the sugar plantations, oral tradition has it that she never worked a day as a slave. She and her 5 brothers escaped to form communities and lead rebellions. The British were terrified of Mother Nanny. By 1720, she had her own settlement of liberated people called Nanny Town. They raised animals and grew crops. They raided plantations for additional food and weapons as the community grew. The Jamaican Maroons established free communities in the partially hidden mountainous interior. The Maroons are African people throughout the Caribbean and the Americas who were able to escape slavery and survive. In some countries, they mixed with the native peoples. In other countries, they hid and formed new communities in what we call the bush. The African dream root plant helped the Jamaican Maroons to victory. This native South African flower found its way to the Americas in the same way the Maroons did, through the Middle Passage. The wild growing dream root or cocoon vine provided cover for the Maroons as they camouflaged in it after escaping. So then I share with you how to honor Queen Mother Nanny. In Jamaica, she is celebrated on the third Monday of October on National Heroes Day. And I share with you how to do dream traveling using either African dream route or another means. Suggested offerings. Rum libations are a must. Boiled unsalted pork is offered to ancestors and eaten by Maroon people to bring luck for a year. Aki and saltfish and callaloo and bami are meals Nanny would enjoy. Her colors are black, gold, green, and of course, as I am wearing maroon to celebrate and honor her. Okay, so let's see. Countries that have the Maroons. Yes, Goddess Eden says French Guyana has Maroons even today. Yes, so does my family's country, former British Guyana, known as Guyana. Also, we have Maroons throughout the Guyanas, Suriname as well, even today. So, Goddess Eden, you are the winner. Please send me your full name and address, okay? Full name and address. Email address, actually, because it's the Hay House Unlimited audio app. Eden Energetics. I'm saying this for myself so that I can look back and see. Eden.energetics, you are the winner. Yes! So the energy of Queen Mother Nanny is that of liberation. This is the liberation card. Type into the comments, I am free. I am free. And her lesson for us is that there is freedom in our dreams, as she was using the dream route, and there is freedom in our lives when we dare to claim it. Type into the comments, I now dare to claim my freedom. I now dare to claim my freedom. Our goddess guru of the day is the founder, Goddess Verona Spence-Adofo. I'm mispronouncing her last name. My deepest apologies, my sister. Goddess Verona Spence-Adofo. And she is the founder of a beautiful and powerful media company that I have listed in the resources here called Ancestral Voices. I used it as a resource and she is in the book. Her company is in the book, and I urge you, she is a daughter of Jamaica. I urge you to go and check out her dialogue. It is, if you log into AfricanGoddessClub.com. AfricanGoddessClub.com. So I will see you back here tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then Sunday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, as we continue to celebrate, to venerate, to uplift the African goddesses. If you can be uplifted by feng shui, if you can be uplifted by yoga, if you can reap and indulge in and acknowledge all of the gifts that we get from other cultures, we can absolutely acknowledge the gifts that we get from the African goddesses. Sawubona, my friends. I will see you in the next conversation. Sawubona means we see you. Bye. Congratulations, Goddess Eden. See you in the next conversation.